To the quote, risk something or forever sit with your dreams. And fitting, right? U.S. Olympic hockey coach. I don't know if Herb Brooks is still the coach, but they got it done this weekend, so I had to throw this one at you, right? 2 Olympic golds, a big deal. Beating Canada. Any Canadians? Got to be some Canadians in the room. Come on, Goose. Come on. Sorry about that. But anyway, understand that, listen, I think we've got a really solid foundation set of training and having intent, right? How to go through the training, ideally so that it works for you, and also everything else you do in the other 22 or 23 hours of the day. We're also starting to pick up some teams in these practices. You're starting to dabble into in-season mode. All right, so risk something to me means let's try to hit the target. Let's try to hit the target. Okay, we're out of this kind of honeymoon period, right? Everybody knows what to expect. Let's dig in and try to make the best out of these next 4 weeks leading up into spring break, okay? And just to connect that onto the Laurentian Legends series with my man, Coach John Clark, right? He finishes the bike. He finishes the bike across the river into Ogdensburg, and he waits 7 or 8 months and goes, you know what? I need a little bit more of this. I need a little bit more. So what's he do? He gets a custom boat made, and he decides he's going to row from the St. Lawrence right at the start of the Great Lake there, right? Was it Lake Erie? What's that first lake? Warm water town, Lake Erie, right? And he's, Ontario, thank you. Somebody's got to correct me, right? And he's going to row all the way to the St. Lawrence Bay in the Atlantic Ocean, all right? And along this trip, he's rowing, he's having a great time, and there's ocean liners, right? These big freight ships coming through, and he's a little bit too far into the middle of the river there, and this ocean liner's coming through, wah, wah, and he's too close to it. And if you've ever been in a situation like this, it's scary, right? And the wake from this ship starts pulling him toward the ship in front. So the ship's coming like this, and he's rowing across, and he's trying to turn the other way, and there's a voice. There's a voice inside his head that says, row toward the boat. Row toward the boat. Or maybe it's not inside his head, but there's a voice. All right? And he goes, okay, I guess I'll just do that, right? He follows the voice. And he rows toward the boat, and what happens is he gets this whip-like phenomenon where the wake pushes him across, and he just misses the front of the boat. Right? If he had tried to resist, then the wake would have pushed him right into the hull of that boat. All right, so he followed the voice. He had confidence in the process, and he saved his life. All right, so I challenge you today to follow the inner voice, the conscious, the things that we've built over the last 4 weeks, telling you, here's how we want to do this thing, here's the roadmap. All right, now it's just up to you. All right, decisions have to be made in the future. Make a choice, commit to it, and let's execute and attack the day. All right?